Hello friends, and thank you again for joining me. Aunt Mikey here, and we are in Aunt Mikey's place. Today, I'm going to be playing a little different game for you. We're going to be playing Universe for Sale. I haven't played this one before. It's a current free game on the Epic Game Store. So if you like what you see and you want to give it a shot yourself, you can pick it up for free right now. And don't forget to come check out my articles at totalapexentertainment.com. I'm writing there, and you'll find my my gaming articles on totalapexgaming.com. So I'm in both places. All right, while you're here, don't forget to like the video, click subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss when I go live, because it could happen at any time. I don't know when I'm going to find some time or just get bored and want to play a game. Alright, let's give this a shot and see what it's all about. Padna. Lila, brush your teeth. It's bedtime. Mommy. Mommy. What is it? Didn't I just tell you it's time to sleep? Not without a story. Listen to you, little rascal. Take it easy. Again with this dusty old book. Will you ever get tired of it? Never. Please, just one more time. Hi, LPG Games. Sure. I'll come check out your channel too after I'm done streaming. You win. Give it to me. In a time before time was a boy without a name. He had neither mother nor father. He knew neither shape nor frame. The wind does not know his birthplace, the day the mountains have forgotten. Firstborn, alone, unbegotten. Before you were, my quiet listener, before myself recounting this story, before mother, father, and grandfather, before memory, sorrow, and glory, before verses that twist and turn and letters sent across the far earth, before heroes whose legends would burn and gatherings around the night hearth. When everything was unordered but together in a single spot, with the sky above still folded, maybe upright or maybe not. In a time when the ground didn't know where to lie, when the seas over sound hadn't flowed rising high, the seed of time still unplanted had yet to grow fast. Neither fate had been written, nor known was the past. What is said, what is known, is that the child was alone, in that abyss of darkness unsown. Oh, it looks like it wants us to do something. Let's see what this... Oh, it's just the settings. Cool. Oh, there's a person. Oh, is that us? Yep. Tea house. Oh my. Bad weather, eh? With all this rain, one can barely see the light from the windows. Well, this is an interesting character. Oh, and they are called Master. Hinan. You're lucky. You could have lost your spare ribs. Those damn shields. They should stop the acid rain from falling on the colony. And yet... Lucky we still get the usual clients. Otherwise, I would have closed this place many years ago. Let's learn about shields. What's wrong with the shields? The shields began failing years ago. Strong winds make them partially useless. Every damn time we have a bad storm, all the crap that's in the atmosphere rains down on us. Isn't there anyone that can fix them? Everyone here minds their own business. Many pretend the problem doesn't exist, or that it always was what you see. A pile of scraps. Is this rain so dangerous? You're not from Jupiter, are you? I admit that I'm not from around here. Well, since you asked, the rain is liquid hydrogen, highly corrosive, highly flammable. Not by chance our colony is protected by curtains woven with dementarium. Those big orange tarpaulins wrapped around the buildings? Yep, when the shield's down, it's the curtains that save us. Does the colony have many technical issues? Couldn't get much worse than this. It's been centuries since the colony has ceased being self-sufficient. Bartering is the only reason it hasn't collapsed yet. Bartering? Precisely. The old Jovian mining colony has become one of the most picturesque and infamous holes in the solar system. Have a tour once the storm abates. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. You must be freezing. What can I do for you, sir? Sorry, but I have no idea of the sort of place this is. This is the famous Hinan tea house. Hinan would be me. We have teas and infusions of all kinds, the most peculiar available here in the colony, and all of them are prepared by yours truly. Here, have a menu with our fan favorites. Let's see. Podla berries, tea that flares a bright blue when exposed to oxygen. Very bitter, extremely invigorating. Koila leaves, a very dark and dense tea. Its outward appearance is contrasted by its sweet and delicate taste. Chal sap, a deep green tea with a tangy aftertaste, turning sweet a couple of seconds after ingestion. Very relaxing. Let's go with this one. Relaxing sounds good. Chal sap, great choice. Now, the table tables are all full. As soon as the tea is ready, you can have it here at the counter. There's some interesting characters in here. Ah, another cultist I see. Good evening, priest. Look at yourself, son. What has your belief brought you? You're more bones than flesh, and you still call yourself a man? Anyway, you've come just at the right time. I was attempting to bring the soul of this young woman under the protection of the Pantheon. Would you like to join and listen? It's very entertaining. He was just telling me that they have a specific god for everything. For instance, there's one that is in charge of making people go to the bathroom. Karnas, the god of the bodily sphere, the one you insult every day with your profane cuts. Please, no need to lose our cool. We have our own gods too, you know. But no one knows what their names are, or exactly how many there are. They are on the other side of Satori, and only the enlightened can name them. There's nothing of the sort. A man who wants to reach what you call enlightenment is just a fool who'll provoke the wrath of the gods. Whatever you say, everyone is entitled to their own beliefs after all. What about this robot? Good evening. Good evening. Oh, forgive me, I was calibrating the comm drivers. Gisan at your service. I work at the hydroponic plant, and my friend here is Tino. Nice to meet you. Oh, there's another guy there. I didn't even see. There's a critter that just ran by. That was cool. Excuse him, he is unable to speak right now. We're sharing our vocal processor until we can find another for cheap. Today's Wednesday, and it's my turn. Very practical. Let's go talk to this guy. You smell foreign. I come from very far away. Name's Bandar. I help the jelly human Bel Hinan in chores that need strength. If you need me, you can find me here. For the right compensation, of course. I will keep that in mind. I must say, I've never seen someone as big as you. Welcome to Jupiter, Bone Ball. Orange storms like manes of cyber oranges, 'tis what Human Ball says. Always asking for help, the lazies. Orange storms like manes of cyber. You know, started as some kind of slavery, 'tis what they thought. Thought us stupid, easy to control, but chips made us more intelligent than they. Why didn't you gain the upper hand then? Why, to us, heaving 400 kilos is the same as 4. When Human Ball pay us to do that, we're happy. Understood. I could take a look around while waiting. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Interested in a cat? No thanks. Good, because I wouldn't let you have it over my dead body. These are not normal cats, you dum-dum. These are Lomri. They only live on Jupiter. I traveled here from Ceres only for them. I'm a breeder, you know. I own 85 at the moment. I was just now asking Bandar whether he was available to reach a small nest they have established behind one of the windmills. You got credits? 50 for each specimen, my friend. 7? I think he's saying 7. Oh, 70. Let's make it 60. 65. Okay, deal. So damn stingy, these furries. Pleasure to make deals with you, Billy. Alright, I guess we'll sit down. Wow, heck of a bolt. Let's hope the curtains hold up. I wouldn't want to build the place from the ground up all over again. Just out of curiosity, you are in the cult, aren't you? Is it so obvious? I imagine it's hard not to notice. Let's say you don't go unnoticed. A cousin of mine was into that kind of thing. She detached her own head and feet, told me it was to reach enlightenment. You must be crazy to detach all those body parts. If aliens existed, they would probably look just like you. Forgive me, I didn't mean any offense. None taken. I'm actually happy to talk about it. Good. Here at the Hinan Tea House, everyone, and I repeat everyone, is welcome to make themselves at home. Anyhow, here it is. Infusion of chal. Woo, what a boom. Back to what we were saying before, my cousin used to say that without her head she could think more clearly. Is that true? It's one way to see it. I guess. And you and Lila, how did you two meet? Hinan, stop nosing around. This must be Lila. I guess she's a little girl from the beginning. Hello to you too, Lila. The teacup is ready. Does she have like tentacles on her head? She has tentacles. Interesting. I think. At least that's what it looks like. Thanks, Hinan. Kind as usual. Excuse him. I think that guy got this place just to snoop around in people's personal stuff. Always a pleasure. He always has to have the final word. Don't worry, I find him likable. Ah, well, that's good. You appear surprised. Did you think I wouldn't show up? It's just that I'm happy we can finally meet. Bah, you're too easy. The fact is, round here, every day is exactly like the day before. Trust me when I say that sometimes it's a blessing to meet a foreigner. Someone besides the usual market clientele and Hinan, clearly. From what I've managed to see, this colony is very interesting. They say that Jupiter's markets are a continuous flow of humanity. People from all around the system finding themselves here. It's supposed to be exciting. Yeah, I can't really disagree with you on that. Maybe I've just lost that something that helped me see the excitement of humanity. Anyhow, do you like the chal? Yeah, I used to drink it quite often. The chal is the only tree that's original to Jupiter in a way. I think it's a hybrid though, mixed with a Terran olive tree or something similar. You can easily see it growing in the most unexpected places, but it's quite difficult to recognize. All bark and no leaves. I honestly have no idea how it survives. From the pressed bark, one can extract the lymph to make the herbal tea. Hinan, as the idiot that he is, forgot to turn on the candle. Inside the teapot is a piece of bark kept at a boil. The lymph from the bark quickly clots if the temperature is allowed to drop. The entire content of the pot would become a single piece of gelatin, And after a couple of days, the pot itself would become a small, barky sapling. It's a nervous plant, but a very relaxing to sane. The heat of fire melts nervousness away. Yes, I guess so. 10, 13, 16. Did you say something? Nothing. I was just counting the seconds that separate the lightning from the thunder. In the colony's atmosphere, the speed of sound is about 300 meters a second. All this considered, the eye of the storm will be around 5 kilometers from where we are now. Two temporally distinct phenomena, but with a single origin. I know it's stupid, but noticing it makes the relativity of time seem more tangible. Do you spend a lot of time thinking about these things? Yes, it's the kind of stuff I like. Sometimes I feel like people don't really get what I'm saying. You, for instance, why are you interested in my work? Must there be a reason? Whatever. At the bazaar, there are several things and trinkets that are much more useful or interesting. My stuff is useless and very hard to get. Couldn't I understand it? What's with all these questions? Maybe it's because I don't have much to say myself. And do you think that's positive? The infusion must be complete by now. Allow me. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a bit moody sometimes, I know. The first time I saw you, you came across as quite confused, but I don't doubt your intelligence. Your face tells me you've seen many things in your life. Yes, I've witnessed many things, but I'm always curious for a new story, even yours. It's not that easy. I will try my best to understand. Okay then. As I told you in the market, I craft small universes. Universes? I extrapolate them using ordinary matter as a building material. It's simpler if I use liquids, like the tea in this cup. I can shape them, giving them any form I wish. The shape changes the physical rules of each universe, from how time develops to how much time passes from the Big Bang to thermal death. A form that I find particularly interesting is the circle. So this is a type of universe essentially like ours. Like ours, with stars, planets, and the like? Yes, of course, but I'm actually referring to time. You see, where it starts is also the point where it ends, only to start again. In cosmological theory, it's called the Big Bounce. It's incredible. The material determines the fundamental qualities of each universe. If you use Chow lymph, you would obtain a universe similar to ours. A universe that could be thought of as modest. Life is rare, but on the planets where it spontaneously rises, it takes root like moss on a stone wall. If what you're saying is true, You create new realities with life, maybe even people. I'm not creating anything. The universes are already there somehow. I just make them visible. And obviously, they are not exactly as you see them here. This is just a relativistic representation. But it's here, right in front of our eyes. Lila, you're like a goddess. You don't understand. I understand completely. I think you're underestimated. I am not a god. 2 seconds. The storm is almost here. It is. Lila, I must go now. What? Sorry, I really mean it. I will get in touch soon, I promise. But is it because I got all nervous? Forgive me, I told you it's complicated. No, believe me. I have something to do. I can't put it off. Hello, new viewer. Lila, I want to know more about your universes. But I'll come back again. Can you at least wait until it stops raining? I want to, but I can't. Enjoy your evening, Lila. Good night. There's the orange tarts. Zero seconds. Universe for sale. Robot. Signal lost. On it. Holy, he got away again. We must find him or else Uncle will kill us. Darkness everywhere. It's a bit scary, I know. Stop it! It's not scary, it's just a story, okay? Keep reading. What happens to the child? Let's see. Did the egg before the chick arise, or the hen brooding it as do birds? And did the child's cries precede the mother's soothing words? Alone and forlorn cried the child, his laments echoed through endless night. From that wail flames blazed wild, and from that fire erupted light. The glow was warm, a cloth styled with lines of glimmering starry thread. Under that blanket snuggled the child and conjured up dreams of worlds in his head. A sleep so deep, so utterly appeased, cradled by songs of suns on their paths, that they could dance on and on as they pleased, as children rest well while the party lasts. The stars named each other as their ball went on, endlessly blooming in constellation. But the child, he was now gone, and they danced alone in a crowded creation. Well, we lack direction here, so I'm not sure where I'm meant to go, but we cannot go that way, and we cannot go that way. Perhaps. unexpected. Now we can go in here. Oh, I could look at these papers too. Oh, that's how we can leave. Willing orangutan wanted to capture local fauna. Udana, what did you think you were doing out there? Were you trying to get yourself killed? Excuse me if I sound disrespectful, but may I ask your name? Why do I always seem to be a magnet for crackpots who want to talk to me? Sorry if I don't waste my breath and chatter, but I need to finish welding this speeder's converter. Call me when you need someone to stitch together that scrap heap of a ship you've got. A rotting antique that wouldn't fetch the price of a dead cow if you ask me. So are you some sort of mechanic? Yeah, of course I'm a mechanic. You must be a genius or something. Name's Udana. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left to my work. I'd be grateful if you went to bother someone else. Excuse me, I'm looking for a girl named Lila. Do you happen to know her? Let me think about it. You mean the girl that makes those colorful bubbles? If by colorful bubbles you mean self-contained universes, whatever. Bubbles, worlds, universes, that kind of thing. I don't concern myself with these matters. Anyhow, you can find her in the eastern arm. Turn right at the energy tower. If you see Hinan's tea house, it means you went the wrong way. I know it sounds like a strange question, but where am I? Listen, pal, I don't have no time to waste on drunks. You'll be sure to find something to sober up in the market square. I have work to do here. Thanks and good work. Yeah, whatever. Alright, well, I guess we leave now. Can we go this way? Better not to disturb. Looks like all the electrical wires start here. Hello, didn't we already meet? I've never seen your ugly face in my whole life. I would remember. Oh, I'm sorry to have bothered you. That was the guy. He's the guy from the tea house. I know you want that, but you can't have them. Not my precious Lomri. Never. I have to go away. He's not very nice. Who's this guy? Magritte. This is Magritte 2003 at your service. I was created to inform the peoples of Earth about impending catastrophes, highlighting critical issues and finding practical solutions on my own. What would you like to know? What can you tell me about life on Earth? For too long, the inhabitants of Earth indulged in their vices to the fullest. The levels of CO2 rose so high that around the year 3000, the planet became an uninhabitable desert. Fortunately, in the meantime, they built robots like me, capable of providing solutions to their problems. And here we are on Jupiter, brother, repeating the same mistakes, of course. Couldn't that end be avoided? As soon as we were created, we immediately said what needed to be done, but they told us it was unpopular stuff. Have fewer children, eat less meat, abolish cars and air travel, consume less technology, and abolish capitalism, thereby leveling inequalities. Simple, no? But what did the Earthlings prefer to do? Leave the planet. Now the Earth is practically uninhabited. What disasters await the Jupiter colony? I predict the potential impact of 344 asteroids within the next 20 years, all potentially destructive. Acid rain will soon corrode every segment of the colony. The shields are damaged beyond repair. The demanterium curtains are not enough to solve the problem. For example, the one above my head will tear in 10, 9, 8. Well, certainly prophetic. Bzz. Well, he's broken. Let's go this way. Well, that's the tea house. We don't want to go there. He said if we saw the tea house, we'd gone the wrong way. We came down a path from over here, but it doesn't seem like I can go back that way now. Oh, I am back. Let's try this way. Topi, excuse me, can you explain what it is you sell? Yes, of course, I sell handmade universes. Ooh, what a curious thing. How would that work? So, you just tell me what type of universe you'd like, and I will try to make one as close to that as I can. Awesome, but I wouldn't know what to ask you. Okay, listen, I can guide you through it. First, you should choose a cup that you like among these. We have to choose a cup. There's only one cup. Oh, now there's more cups. So either this one or this one. Let's use this one. Yes, that one. Good. Now choose 2 ingredients with which to make your infusion. They will determine the basic properties of your universe. Intriguing. So, I guess... Oh, here we go. So we have something red, something blue, something green, something purple, something gray, and something yellow. Let's go with this yellow one and this purple one. After that, we stir, and we extrapolate a universe from the liquid. Click it. And here we have our universe. Wow. Now we can give it any shape we want. Let's do this. Let's make it longer. And when we are satisfied, we can go and see what it looks like inside. This universe is extremely rich in energy and teeming with life. It's so energetic that living beings don't need to eat or move for sustenance. Hi, Molly. In fact, they're equipped to absorb everything they need from their surrounding environment, effortlessly floating and moving around. You know what? I forgot to change this to showing all. Chat filter. Silly thing is always set to top messages only. There we go. This fortune allows them to focus entirely on developing their intellect, acquiring telekinetic and metaphysical powers. They're kind of cute, too. Whoa, it's incredible. Thanks for the wonderful experience. Now, if you want it, it's 14 credits. But I don't have a single credit. Then why did you make me waste my time? I'm sorry. Leave now. How rude. Good day. And what do you want? I saw you before staring at us. I couldn't prevent myself from listening. It was really interesting. If it was, clearly it's not enough for the sophisticated tastes of this mudhole. In any case, what can I do for you? Did I do something to offend you yesterday? I must have been inappropriate, likening you to a god. That may have gone a bit too far. In which sense inappropriate? A god? What in Nohiek's name are you talking about? You don't remember? It was just yesterday. Look, yesterday I had a long night. I'm still a bit topsy-turvy. I must have forgotten. But you seem familiar. Can you remind me where you're from? I'm just a visitor here on Jupiter. I've been traveling so long that it would be hard to explain where I'm from. Okay, if you want to remain mysterious, suit yourself. You wouldn't be the first to come to Jupiter to hide from your past. So annoying. Forgive my rudeness. That guy from before really soured my morning. Besides, I need to buy a new battery for the shields. If I don't change it soon, the acid rain will end up destroying my house. Where can you find that type of battery? In the market. Tomoto, the stingy merchant, always has some to sell. If you like, I can accompany you to get it. Perhaps you could show me around. Accompanying me? I'm not sure. I don't even know who you are. I'm new around here. I could really use a guide, someone I can trust. I insist. Okay, if that suits you. I'm not in the mood for work anyways. Follow me. This kimono is just lovely. Where did you find it? Thanks, Lila. You're always too kind. It just came with a shipment from Venus. Very high quality fabrics. Who's your friend there? Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, this guy. I don't know. He just showed up at my stall. A mysterious individual, I gather. What's his name? I forgot to ask. What do they call you? I have no name. Wait a second. I'm sorry. I remember now. What? He's a master. Lila, don't you remember what Beatrix was saying the other day? I probably wasn't paying attention. This cultist stuff doesn't really interest me much. Yes, Bee was explaining that in the cult of detachment, when adepts attain the level of masters, they renounce even their very names. Renouncing one's name is the last step of detachment from the material world, correct? I couldn't have put it into better words. Uh-huh. Whatever you say. Anyway, put that kimono aside for me, will you? Now I need to go pick up a battery from Tomoto. I don't know how much he will try to extort from me, but I'll buy that dress from you if I have anything left. Will do. These plants seem unstoppable. They grow everywhere. Look at all this stuff. Vastu always has all sorts of oddities. I always stop to browse. Pity not having the money to buy one. I'll make you a deal. If you choose one and let me tell you its story, I'll give it to you as a gift. What do we think? The crown, whatever this thing is, or this thing with a fish? Which one should I choose? I think I'm very curious about this thing. It's got a weird glowy ball inside. I'm gonna go with that. This that is a quantum daruma. Daruma are traditional statuettes from the old earth. They are large heads without arms or legs. From what I know, they represent the patriarch of an old and forgotten belief system. When you obtain one, you must set your mind on an objective and an eye will open on its face. The other eye will open when the objective is reached. It helps focus your will. How is it able to know if the objective has been reached? I have no idea. The guy I bought them from told me they have a quantum battery inside. They are advanced pieces of technology. I believe it may have some form of omniscient consciousness. Very interesting. Thanks. I have one in my house. Saw it the other day and couldn't prevent myself from buying it. Thanks, Vastu. We'll be on our way then. Don't mention it. See you. Okay, now I have a weird thing. Wait a minute. Are you hungry? My treat? Yes. Yes, why not? Even if I don't really have a stomach anymore. I detached from it many years ago. Well, I'll get myself a ramen before going to Tomoto. Every time I talk with him, I lose my appetite. You do you. I'll try something just for the taste of it. Lila, dear, the usual? This time, I'll make his detached stomach decide. I wouldn't want the food to screw with his digestion. Well, some variety can't hurt. The menu is up there. I'm here if you've got any questions. Thanks. Let's see. These all look very interesting. Should we choose the one that's got green goo, the one that's got pink flowers, or the one that looks like it's got green vines with red something? I don't have a stomach, so I guess the pink one. I'll hit this one. Koala spiced flour broth ramen. Excellent choice. Lila, should I get you the same? Yeah, all good. I don't particularly mind. Here it is. Sigh. What's wrong? Are you okay? You seem nervous. Nervous? You really are strange. What do you mean? I don't know. Doesn't it seem strange to you that you're asking me these things even if we barely know each other? It's a bit awkward. I didn't mean it that way. Sorry. Actually, I don't even know why. Why what? Well, first, why did I even let you accompany me to the market? It doesn't make any sense. Normally I don't even go there with my friends. I tend to go there alone. With you, instead, it seemed natural. Ready? Thanks, Kana. So, I don't know why, but at this point it seems easier to talk with you than my friends. I'm glad. Well, I must admit, I am happy you let me stick around. I've been told I'm a person that people find easy to talk to. I have no idea why. I'm not sure your charisma is the reason. You know, you do realize you have a floating skull instead of a normal head, right? This isn't a point in my favor, I guess. Don't tell me that among your cultist powers, you also happen to be a hypnotist. It would be amazing. I would solve so many problems, but no, I don't possess powers of that kind. Maybe one day I will come to the cultist temple to see the powers of the cult with my own eyes. In that case, I will be your guide if you allow me. We'll see. Come on, let's head to Tomoto's so we can be done with this. Tomoto? He doesn't seem to be behind his stall. What? And where did he go? It sounds like he's flirting. Yeah, it's weird. It seems to be a weird situation for both of them. I think I've seen him in the main square. The Archbishop is giving his sermon. Maybe Tomoto has started to follow the church. Don't be ridiculous. Tomoto may be a disgusting human being, but a mindless God's worshipper he is not. You don't like the followers of the church? Not in the slightest. Their leaders are greedy autocrats, and the followers are just sheep. You cultists are at least decent folks. Happy to hear. Okay, let's go then. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally went inside the store. Let's go back outside. So we want to go that way. Repent! Oh, good grief. Brothers and sisters, the gods are here to sustain you. Every one of them is your savior. Laboris protects you from the perils of work. Familiara watches over your family when you're not there to keep it safe. The Amoris twins are always protecting you from your sinful thoughts. What a hassle. Look, there, it's Tomoto. He seems to be talking to a droid. Let's go fetch him. Repent from your sins! You dumb piece of tin, do you understand what I'm saying? I apologize if my service has left you unsatisfied. Let me know if I can be of any further assistance. Service? You took down the power in my shop. Part of the power has been rerouted for the experiments of the Holy Church. And what kind of experiments would they be? Experiments. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? This information is restricted. Is there any further information that you need? Stupid piece of junk. Hey, Tomoto, can you stop bothering that poor droid? You know it's not its fault if it can't help you. Give me back my power! This is not possible for the time being. Please notify me if you need to know more. Mr. Tomoto, just let the droid be. It's clear as day you're wasting your breath. And who would you be? You, right there, you bony heretic! Are you talking to me? You cultists, you have no respect. Such outrageous boldness coming to spew your lies, even during a sermon. Have you no shame? The people of this place suffer every day, and you fill their heads with even more suffering. I didn't. Don't worry, we were just leaving. You'd better. You're going to pay for this. So, what do you want? Give me a full charge battery for the drapes, Tomoto. You got it. It's 40 credits. What? Usually they're 15. Those tin heads took the power away. Without power, I can't recharge the batteries. These are from the stockpile in my warehouse, and obviously they fetch a higher price. Tomoto, do I look like I'm made of money? And from one moment to the next, my tents will lose power, my house will disintegrate. Not my problem. Take it or leave it. There must be another way to meet the costs. Is there anything we can do? Well, what do you want, Rust Bucket? Lila, don't you see I'm discussing with your friend? Listen, it's not the first time they took my energy. I have no doubt of that. The simplest solution is to rewire the electric cables that go from the main square to the energy booster. Electric cables that go from the main square to the energy booster. I've done it way too many times, and now they're keeping an eye on me, and Lila is too short to reach the cables. But your friend is a, new face, and no one would ever doubt the good intentions of a cultist. He will surely go unnoticed if he just happens to touch some cables. Here's the deal. Give me back my energy, and I'll give you the battery, free of charge. Deal? It's a deal, then. I'll be happy to help you. Excellent. I suppose I need to thank you. Alright, so now we have to go find those cables, where the cables start. I know I found that spot. Oh, what's this? Oh, I see. Maybe this one? Nope. Well, which? Oh, so the yellow. It looks like the yellow cable. Let's go see if we can tell inside. This game does not have a lot of direction. You need to follow the red cable that snakes out of my shop. The cable goes through 5 derivation boxes before getting to the main square. Open the boxes, look where the cable goes, and if it changes color, then flick the entry and exit switches. Once the cables are reconnected, head to the energy tower and start the energy transfer. Once you're done, come back to me. Alright, I got it. Alright, so now we can leave. So we're following the red cable here. So in here, it's a red cable, and then it turns green. So we've got that one. So now we gotta go this way. Here's the next box. And it had turned green, so we need this. But it's... did I miss one? Yep. That way. So we went here, and the green cable, and it stayed green. Now we'll go here, and it's a green cable, and it stays green. Now we go this way. There's another one. Green, and it turned blue. Now, here's another box. Blue, and it turns yellow. And then here. And it's yellow. Okay, so now we have to find he said to start the transfer of power. Well, there's nothing that way. So what is it? Oh, it's a map. It's not terribly helpful though. This game is quite confusing. We cannot go that way. that's the tea house. And Lila stopped following, so pretty sure I've gone the wrong way. Oh yeah, we gotta go find the way back. We've done it. I don't think so. But let's go find out. Okay. What if I just turn them all green? Because I matched all the colors and that didn't work. This game is very curious, but it lacks direction, which is incredibly annoying. Yeah, see, it didn't make sense. Because I followed the red one outside of his place, and oh well. We solved it. Look at that beautiful light. You have my sincerest thanks, my new friend. Fork over the battery, Tomoto. Yes, it's 15 credits. We had a deal. Besides, it's in your best interest to help us. You know, the Archbishop is right there in the square. I wonder how interested he would be in a certain energetic reappropriation. Okay, I can't blame me for trying. Take the battery and leave my shop. Always a pleasure doing business with you. Thanks for the help. It's better if I head home to attach this battery now. No problem. It's been a pleasure. Do you mind if I walk with you? I don't see why not. Bloop. cat creature is following us now. See? Still following. I can pet it. She wanted to get the kimono from this guy. I guess she forgot. Okay. Hey, the robot's back. It's raining cats and dogs. The colony shields must have completely failed. Should we wait here a bit? Yes, maybe it's best. Shame it's toxic. I like it when it rains. I find it pleasant. The sound of rain is very relaxing. I love it, at least as long as I'm not under it. You know that sensation of being safe, protected, and at the same time just one step from chaos? It reminds me of when I was on my parents' ship. My bed used to be next to one of the observation portholes. Just a thin layer of glass separated me from the cold of space. Fear of death made you feel more alive? I don't think it was that. It wasn't exciting, just comfortable. What's that? It's my notebook. What are you drawing? Are those sketches? What are they? Yeah, this is the free game that's on Epic right now. They're just random doodles. Feel free to give it a look. It doesn't bother me. Let's see. Oh, we have some interesting. So, these are ingredients she mixed. Yep, universe for sale. And these are shapes that she made with the universes. Very interesting. Are these your universes? Yes. When I find a new interesting combination, I note it down. This one, for example, stems from the combination of rust and musk. I discovered it the other day. How strange. Strange? What's strange? Yes, I mean, no. It's just that I don't remember taking this note. Well, it could happen. I often forget things. I know, but this feels different. A strange sensation. I remember why I did it, the thoughts that led to it, the emotions I was experiencing at the time. But then, if you do remember, where's the problem? I don't remember when. I know it's in the past, some day ago, but it feels like that memory is laying beside the porthole in space. Drink of water. Like a good memory? No, a memory so distant that you have to struggle to reconstruct it in your mind. Can you guys hear me okay? Just making sure all the sound is working okay. Okay, thanks, Molly. No, a memory so distant that you have to struggle to reconstruct it in your mind, as if it was another person who did it, and that person were telling it to you every time you remember it. It feels like I didn't write this note, as if it was written by someone else. I'm not sure I understand. Neither do I. Maybe I'm just a bit tired. I should head home. This rain doesn't seem to be letting up. If I don't go back now, I'll have no house to go back to. I can accompany you there. No, thanks, but I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. Okay, will we see each other again? Sure, I'll see you tomorrow night. Now I've got to go. Wait, where? See you at... I'll book? What? Okay. Yeah, she has tentacle hair. It's so weird. I was like, is that tentacles? Oh, now we've taken on her. Let's see. Stop sleeping. I have stuff to do now. What's this? Oh, that's the map again. So this is where we are now. The map is very confusing. We can go that way. Am I supposed to go outside wearing my pajamas? No, obviously not. There's some stuff on the ground. What's this way? This looks like a kitchen, maybe? And did this used to be a spaceship? It looks like it used to be a spaceship. It's her thing that looks like the thing I got. What about this door? Oh, that's where I get dressed. Alright. Now I'm dressed. Now we can go out. Oh, and there's my stall. I guess we'll go to the stall. I would love a world with beings with titanic proportions. Well, she wants things that are big. Or he wants things that are big. Do we have any clues? Oh, I guess that just turns the music on and off. What does this button do? Oh, it goes back. Oops. Here comes a different person. I want a universe that starts over, a world in which you can become young again. Alright. Let's try this pink bowl. And then... Oh wait, here's a piece of paper. That doesn't look good. Dinosaur. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Alright, let's try a different bowl. What if we try this one? Now let's see if the paper changes. Well, it's a puzzle. What if we try this bowl? She wants something that makes her young, makes people young again. Oh, I see. This just explains all the buttons. Got it. This is the recipes. So I'm gonna guess this is all very green stuff. And we know purple and green is gonna give dinosaurs. Or space. Oh, depending on the shape. Okay. And then, so let's see. A universe that starts over, a world in which you can become young again. Well, I guess let's try purple and orange. Let's see what that does. Meerp. Meerp. Purple. Oh, I think I did that already. That made the really smart people. But what if we do a different shape? Now, let's look at the shapes. So, what if we do this circle? And then I think, yeah, this button. Well, what does this do? Oh, that's the shape we did before. Yeah, you said that. Let's try again. Let's try soot and green. Whatever green is. Moss and soot. Now we need to make a shape. Should we do the circle again? Let's look at it, see what it is. Oh, that's not what we want. I know. Oh, so the shape didn't make any difference? The dial thing at the top? Good question. Oop. What does this do? I'm not sure. Let's see what it says. I don't know. This got a lot of instructions. Let's try a different... I don't think the bowl really matters. But let's change it. do this pink one. Let's try water and eggs. Whoa! Yes, I know. Orange and green. I think that's just what I just did, isn't it? Yeah. Let's do this. Let's make some fun shapes. Whoa! Yes, yes, yes. I know you want a universe that makes you young again. Well, purple and blue makes fishes. Green and orange makes... Oh, the laser plants. Okay. And purple and green makes Dinosaur Land or... Let's see. Huh. The echoes. Still backhoes. Okay, looks like soot is not going to do any good for us. What happens if we do rust? Can we do the same thing twice? Oh, we can. I don't think that's going to give us what we want, though. Let's do green and more green. See what happens. Yeah, I might need to consult the internet. Or I'll be at this all day. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my. Alright. Stand by. So the cup does not matter. The order of ingredients do not matter. Crystals and eggs, according to the internet. But I'm pretty sure we tried that. But I might be wrong. Yeah, that's this. Okay, so that's the recipe, but what's the shape? Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. Okay. Stand by. Apparently the circle. Nope, it still didn't do it. I did what they said and it didn't work. Okay. Time to find another guide. apparently this game is so complicated that even finding some kind of guide well, the ingredients are crystal and eggs, and they made a circle. At least that's what this person is saying. But obviously they are wrong. Crystals, eggs, no. There is no way to skip the whole dialogue thing. This is starting to irritate. Yeah, no matter what shape I do, it comes out the same for this one. Yeah, well, lady, I don't know what to tell you. I want a universe where I can be young again. She wants one that starts over again. Yes, I know. Well, she wants a universe that starts over. Well, one would assume eggs, because that's the beginning. You think eggs and soot? Alright, we can try that. Pretty sure it just gives us black holes. black holes. Yeah, that's why I was thinking the eggs, but guess I know. Alright, that's enough of this game. Yep, I know. The moss is the plants, and the energy is crystals. But, yep. And I have a guide that shows a lot of them, but the one person says that it's supposed to be eggs and crystals for this lady. And that just creates not what she's looking for. Okay, so when it's a ball, it's still nothing. And we know that the circle didn't work. And we know that making it really big didn't work. So what if we just make it little? It's still that. What if we make it an L? It's still that. And it made that again. Alright, that's enough of that game. This game is frustrating. And when I get too frustrated, it stops being fun. And when it stops being fun, I'm going to stop because it's just not entertaining anymore. The game has a very interesting premise. I'm intrigued by the storyline, but it seems like there's a lack of direction, and the combinations aren't making a lot of sense. And even the couple of people who have made guides, the guides aren't terribly helpful because the one guide was obviously incorrect and the other one just didn't have the combinations for specific requests. So sadly, I'm going to stop playing and uninstall the game because it's just not fun. But it was free. I didn't pay anything for it, so it did no harm done. And it was a little bit entertaining for a little while. The art style is really cool. I really do enjoy the art style. So it's unfortunate that it soot. You think, all right, we'll try one more. Yes, I know, lady. Throw it away. All right, let's find out. The universe is going through its last days. Indeed, you do. I know. What if we make it bigger? Nope, still a universe going through its last days. Let's make it even bigger. Yes, I know. And the universe is dead. So, Soot is a dead universe. It didn't hurt to try. It's very, very interesting. I like playing around with it, but at some point there should be some intuitiveness to what does what, and so yeah. Oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it on this one. We're just going to yeah, but maybe I'll try it again. I don't know, but for right now we're going to end. And but thanks for watching, Molly, and whoever else, because I see I have 2 people watching. And to everyone else who stopped in throughout the stream, I appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do click like, click subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss future streams. I'll be back to Disney Dreamlight Valley and probably Infinity Nikki on my next stream. But yeah, that was entertaining. All right, take care, everybody.